Today I'm going to explain a science fiction, action, thriller film titled Species 3. Spoilers ahead. Watch out and take care. In part 2, Eve dies, and Dr. Abbott secretly moves Eve's body. But Dr. Abbott deviates from the original route and escapes the escort helicopter.
Pull over, man. Did you hear me? 6-2.
Put down the radio. Now get out.
Jesus fuck!
Dr. Abbott finds a child. And Dr. Abbott opens the back seat where Eve's body is. Eve opens her eyes and starts giving birth. But the child kills Eve suddenly. Dr. Abbott escapes with Eve's child. The child who killed Eve also escapes knowing that a helicopter has arrived. The soldiers, who came late, request an autopsy on Eve's body and burns the ambulance without a trace. On the other hand, Dr. Abbott names Eve's child Sarah and decides to raise her as a study. The reason he's trying to study Sarah is that he thinks he can find out why they came to Earth by making 100% pure alien.
I'm hungry.
How did you get out of the lab?
I'm hungry.
I'd be too if I grew 6 inches a day.
Sarah grows very fast just like Eve and Seal. And she's incredibly smart.
Before you fall asleep, I want you to promise me something. I won't lock you in here anymore if you promise not to leave this house. It's dangerous for you. I just want to protect you. And I think there's a message.
Don't be giving you any more trouble.
Soldiers finish autopsy of Eve's body and find out that she gave birth to a baby. However, they hide the truth and tries to find Sarah behind closed doors after burning her body.
Burn the body now.
Abbott, Dr. Turner here.
Meanwhile, Dr. Abbott, who had no research results, is under pressure from the Foundation and pretends to be busy.
Dr. Abbott,
Yes?
where is it?
Suddenly, a bald man appears, rushes into the office, and undresses.
Recognize me, do you?
The bald man is the child who killed Eve. He grew up as quickly as Eve, but he can't live longer. He is a half-breed, half-human and half-alien.
You're having respiratory failure. Draw some blood.
Dr. Abbott collects blood to treat him and determines the cause, and the reason he is sick was simply because of pollen. Other hybrids are going through this too.
Nothing that should make you this sick. It should stabilize you.
And he suddenly dies. Meanwhile, Dean, a graduate student, is on the verge of losing his funding.
Responsibility to review your funding. I must say I'm concerned with what I've seen.
You're cutting the funding? You can't cut the funding.
Seeing Dean desperately wants a funding, Dr. Abbott calls him.
I heard Turner pulled the funding on your project. Dean, I think I can help. There's something I want to show you.
Dr. Abbott shows Dean the bald alien.
It's a half-breed. Its flawed genes made it vulnerable to common diseases all through all the doomed species. We can only assume others will be coming too, possibly even more desperate and dangerous.
Dr. Abbott wants to work together on aliens to honor himself as a researcher and for Dean to solve his funding.
Let's get this thing out of here. And in pieces. Garbage bags in the cupboard.
In the meantime, Sarah wakes up. Professor Turner comes to Dr. Abbott's house to check his research.
I'll come back another time.
Are you Abbott's girlfriend?
Sarah take off his clothes to make butt.
That's enough. You can leave.
Sarah finds out that there is something wrong with his health and refuses. But by the time Dean and Abbott arrives home, Turner had already died.
What is it? It's happened. What's happened?
Dean and Dr. Abbott clean up the mess before searching for Sarah. They dump Turner's body in the river. Sarah goes to a college party to find a man who is suitable for mate.
I always wanted a girl who could kick my ass. I put a little tongue on that.
You don't want the tongue.
Sarah failed to find a healthy man and she wanders around. A middle-aged does favor for her.
I'll give you a ride home. That's okay.
Don't feel bad. There really aren't any good men in the world.
Turn here.
I thought you said
Turn!
Sarah suddenly tells her to turn the car around and waits for something.
Sweetie,
When the train comes, Sarah suddenly gets out of the car and starts running. The man on the train felt the same thing as Sarah. But Sarah falls like a fool.
Crazy? What are you doing running?
Sarah loses her arm. But her arm regenerates again and the middle-aged woman runs away. The next day, Sarah tries to find the man she felt yesterday.
May I help you? I need a room.
This man is one of Patrick's sons. As soon as the two aliens meets, they make love.
Dying.
Knowing that he is sick, Sarah runs away. Sarah plays chess with Dean as soon as she gets home, and just by touching the book, she knows all the rules.
White moves first.
Played before.
No. Checkmate.
Dean's dorm roommate, meanwhile, chats with a woman who met on a strange website. They chat about aliens that Dean is currently working on.
This is Amelia in protoplastic cell suspension. If I like what you write, we can...
And soldiers also feel suspicious about Amelia's website and decide to find her.
I want this girl found.
Dean and Dr. Abbott continue to experiment with Sarah's DNA for research.
Won't take long.
The half-breed alien attacks her. Dr. Abbott saves Dean and tries to kill Sarah and half-breed alien at once.
Project, you can't just let her die. It's already in here.
Dr. Abbott wants to kill Sarah, who is useless now, but Dean tries to save her. Dean saves Sarah but Dr. Abbott is killed instead.
Half-breeds create the new species.
Dean throws away Dr. Abbott's body in the lake.
Well, I guess this is it, Doctor. Hope you'd approve.
Sarah seduces Dean as soon as Dr. Abbott died.
Shouldn't do this.
The species must continue. It's up to you.
He almost fell for her. He sees the alien inside and he goes to the dormitory.
Heard back from Amelia. The honey on the internet?
The roommate hands over Dean's research on aliens to Amelia. And she is now coming to the roommate.
She has your email address.
This is a gas station, right?
Amelia tells them to refuel and goes to the bathroom.
Something else?
The man runs to the bathroom after refueling. He got killed, trying to refuel something else. Amelia arrives at Dean's dorm and looks for the research.
Where did you get your specimen from anyway? Now, why don't you just tell me where you got it from?
Dean knows someone came to the dorm. As soon as he saw Amelia, he runs away. Amelia takes his roommate. And the government agent calls Dean.
Why kidnap your roommate?
Because the current one's about to go extinct.
You and I are taking care of this in an unofficial.
They tries to find Amelia's weakness.
Any weaknesses?
Hydrochlorine gas?
On the other hand, the roommate conducts research that Amelia ordered at Abbott's house.
You made any progress yet?
It's confusing, all this stuff.
Amelia is also dying because she is a hybrid born of Patrick. Sarah hasn't decided on a side between her species, aliens, and the humans who raised her.
Where do you think you're going?
This isn't my problem.
You might be fine now. But what about later? You're our only hope. It's up to you now.
Dean and the agent throw gas. The roommate succeeds in escaping with alien egg cell. They try to destroy the egg cell in nearby power plant.
Hey, hold it right there!
And Amelia and Sarah follows them. Dean enters the power plant and tries to destroy the egg cell. But Amelia comes to stop him. Amelia falls with the egg cell, but she grabs Sarah with tentacle and Sarah falls with her. The roommate comes to Dr. Abbott's house.
Oh no.
Not only did Dean make a boy, but Sarah is alive.
There's something I haven't told you.
Dean saves Sarah, who was hanging on the verge of falling. Dean made the child through Sarah DNA.
Well, you're on your own now, so.
Dean says goodbye and sends the two away. But if they breed together, it'll be a big danger. But humans are cruel.
You realize once those two start mating,
I didn't say he was fertile, did I? I tweaked the chromosomes before I even started.
what happens once they figure out he's sterile?
I don't know. Come on, I'll buy you breakfast.
영상을 재밌게 보셨다면 좋아요와 구독, 알림 설정 부탁드립니다.